guys, welcome back to another episode of Dimitra's Dishes. Today I'm going to teach you how to make muharama. It's a Syrian dip that is absolutely insanely delicious. Now, I used to love hummus, but after I tasted this, really, I forgot all about it instantly. This is so delicious and flavorful. It's vegan, so there's no cheese in it, absolutely no dairy, but there is tons of flavor because of the ingredients. They're so simple and basic, but roasted red peppers combined with walnuts and roasted garlic and the few other things that are in here create the most fantastic combination. Serve this as a dip alongside vegetables or pita chips or crackers or whatever suits your fancy, or spread it into your favorite sandwich, and then you can thank me later. This stuff is addictive. Let's go over the ingredients so we can get started. We're gonna need some really good quality, extra virgin, cold pressed Greek olive oil, the juice of a lemon, red pepper flakes, salt. This is a whole head of garlic that I've just roasted. I just cut off the end and I drizzled some olive oil on it, wrapped it in foil, and roasted it for 30 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit until it's soft and golden and just smells amazing. I have some pomegranate molasses, some breadcrumbs, which are optional. You could leave them out if you want to keep this gluten-free. I have some walnuts that I've roasted in the oven at 350 degrees for 7 minutes. And I have some roasted red peppers straight out of the jar. Of course, you could roast your own red peppers if you want to, but I always have jars of red peppers in my pantry. I add them to soup, stews, so I make sure that I have them on hand. So I don't like to do extra work, so I am going to use those, and they do taste delicious. As far as the pomegranate molasses are concerned, you can find them in any Middle Eastern or Mediterranean grocery store. They're very easy to find in there. Some supermarkets might have them in the specialty food section or the international food section. If you cannot find it locally, I'll make sure to put a link in the blog as well as in the description box down below so you could grab it on Amazon. You do not want to leave it out because it does add so much depth of flavor. This whole dip comes together in no time in the food processor. So to the food processor, I'm going to add the roasted red peppers. I'm also going to add the cooled walnuts. Toasting them in the oven is very important because it really does deepen their flavor, so do not skip that step. You could also do it on the stovetop on a pan if you want to. Just keep turning them over medium heat in the pan until you can smell them and they're nice and toasted. Do not let them turn black. I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. Now this is meant to be a spicy dip, but you make it as spicy as you want. I don't put that much spice in it because my kids eat it and my little one is only 4 years old and she does not tolerate too much spice. So I'm only gonna go with a half a teaspoon, but people put up to 2 teaspoons in this. It's totally up to you. Next, I'm gonna add this roasted garlic that just smells heavenly. It should come out really easily. You can just squeeze it and it comes out, and you could also use a knife to help get whatever's stuck out there. And then we're going to add the juice of a lemon. And now I'm going to add a tablespoon of pomegranate molasses. And I'm going to pulse it until it's smooth. Now I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of extra virgin cold pressed olive oil. And then you're going to pulse it again until everything is incorporated. At this point, go ahead and taste it. If it needs a little bit more salt, go ahead and add it. And if you want it a little bit creamier and a little bit heartier, you can add a couple of tablespoons of breadcrumbs. I always have panko breadcrumbs on hand, but if you have any leftover pita bread, go on and toast it and then crumble it up and put it in there. It's just going to give it a little bit of a heartier texture. But if you want to stay gluten-free, then you can just leave it out. It's going to be a little bit thinner. This does thicken it up a bit. So it's about 2 to 3 tablespoons of panko. And I'm just going to puree this until everything is incorporated and it's nice and smooth. Oh, time to take a bite. Oh my God. This is just amazing. It's perfectly salted if you ask me. A little bit tangy from the lemon juice. A little hint of sweetness from the pomegranate molasses. The roasted red pepper has so much flavor. This is going to become one of your favorite dips. I just know it. Head on over to the website www.dimitrasdishes.com. Print it out and make it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me today. I'll see you all next time. Yes, us.